Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious. And today I am continuing to condense and consolidate and reallocate to try to close out the month of April. And so I have not stuffed anything like in the last week or two because I've been pondering, how I'm moving forward for the next quarter. But I did want to come on today because I did go ahead and count my monies that I saved for Travel Thursday. And for those of you who have been watching, you know that I've been using some challenges by Nien at Nien's Budget. And so I kind of wanted to share with you guys what I saved. So the first one is my Kimchi Queen, and I didn't want to go through and have to flip through the books and all that. But guys, I saved $380 with Kimchi Queen. Okay. And for those of you who do not know what that is, let me see if I can find it. I redid all the books because I'm getting ready to start over. And so I'm adding some of her other challenges as well. And so I've been kind of over here pondering, what that looks like for me and all that. So, but let me show you the cover if I can. Yeah, for the Kimchi Queen. This is not it. Good grief. Okay. Y'all, sorry. It's a lot going on my table over here. That ain't it either. Pausing people. She was supposed to be at the beginning of one of these. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, she's international. That's why. Okay. I'm like, where is she at? Okay, so this is the cover for the Kimchi Queen. And as you can see, I haven't went in and cleaned them up. I'll have them cleaned up before I start it again this week. But yeah, that's the Kimchi Queen. So I saved $380. Oh, yeah, sorry about that glare. I saved $380 just by doing the Kimchi Queen. So yay, Nien's Budgets. Thank you so much. All right, so that's that one. Adventures of the Heart is also international, I think. Yeah, Adventures of the Heart. This is an international challenge as well. And with this one, I saved $130. Okay, so both of those are going to my international sinking fund, and I will be doing a sinking fund video as soon as I get everything reallocated. That's what I'm working on today. I'm not going to go through counting all the money, pulling everything out of the envelopes, y'all. That's just way too much, but I will give y'all my accounts, and if y'all want to, we can go through my sinking funds and count it so y'all can see that the money really is there. But yeah, $130 on Adventures of the Heart. So I will link Nien's budgets in the description. And again, thank you, girl. Now I'm going to get into around the world. Oh, my Around the World randomizer, I think, is in here. Yes. So this was another game. This is another international, because I'm getting ready to do some international travel. And this was a game that Nien created for me. She had one that she was playing on her channel, and I reached out to her and asked her to make me one, and she did. So this was mine. And I think I got it maybe in March, but y'all, I saved $210. I think I got it in either February or March, but just in that short amount of time. Okay. So again, thank you, Nien, for the custom order. Thank you for agreeing to do that for me. And then the last Nien's budget game that I did was just her initial travel. I guess I don't know whether to call them dashboards or what, but it was the first one that for the travel series that I saw. And so I bought all of her games. I think I have them all, I think. But anyway, I just like the way they look. I just love them, the aesthetic of them. And so with this one, guys, I saved $78. Okay, so $78 on that. Okay, and so this one is going into domestic. The other three are going into international, and I'm going to stuff those off camera. And then when I get the totals together, I will come back and revisit those with you. Okay, in my sinking funds by video. Okay, so that is it for that. Today, though, the only other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reallocating reallocating the funds from my from the so let me tell the story. Okay, so when I was first starting to save for my cruise, I really wasn't sure what categories I was going to use. I wasn't sure, how I was going to save for it. So some of these monies that you see are from finished challenges because I wasn't sure of how I wanted to do things. Well, as you know, I did create um, a little book that I'm going to be that I have been using to save for my cruise. And so what I'm going to be doing is just taking these monies, okay, and reallocating them back into my cruise. So they will not be accounted for until I get ready to take my cruise. So when I'm doing my sinking funds, you won't see these funds being accounted for, only because, like I said, they belong to the cruise. And so the cruise, I'll be doing that. I think I'll probably tally that up before I leave in June, because let me see, so that's May, June, July, August. So August I won't tally up until August, but I will let y'all know how much I saved before I leave going on my cruise. um and so I'm just putting the little cards over here to the side because I'm going to clean them up. Anything that I've laminated, I'm going to clean up and reuse. And guys, I just realized that I need to go over here and get my money that I was supposed to save this week for the cruise. So give me just a second. Let me organize this and I will tell y'all how much this is before I add the $100 that I'm going to save, that I was supposed to save Thursday, but I decided to wait till today to save. Okay, so this is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So yeah, I think that's $135. 1, 2, 3, that's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, so $135. Let me get the 100 that I'm getting ready to stuff into here. Give me a sec. All right, y'all. So here's the 100 that I've been holding on to for a minute, trying to make sure that I just didn't want to. I had a lot going on, and I was just trying to wait till I got everything together, and I kind of thought through my process to figure out how I was going to do this. Let me grab the dice, and then I think what we're going to do is, let me see how many categories do I still have. I got, let me see, because where's my, you know what? Let's see what the categories were, and then maybe I'll just stuff them back in there like that. So the tips, it says that I had $10 for tips. So let me find tips, and I'm going to put that $10 in here, okay, for tips. And then that way they'll get allotted what they're supposed to get allotted. Dining. Now, I know most cruises, the food is included, but there are some things, guys, that, like, seafood and stuff like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 42. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And I'm sure that I saved, I'm sure it wasn't 16. It probably was 20. I'm gonna keep that one to the side and just make sure that that's 20, because I don't have any dollar bills, so I'm sure I rounded that up. This one said it was for the casino and it's supposed to be $20, so I'm going to give I'm gonna move that over here so I don't touch it. I'm going to give the casino $20. If I can find it. Yes, that's $20 for the casino. Okay. And let's see, internet. And guys, I'm almost positive. I told y'all, we talked about this before, but I don't think I'm going to need the internet. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's $10 toward the internet. So let me grab $10 and put that. Oh, that's a 20. Nope. Let's put that 10 here. And then we've got a spa. And the spa is $20. It says plus $1, but I didn't have any dollar bills, so I don't know what that was about. But it's $20. So it may be 25. I'm gonna leave that there too. And then this one just says miscellaneous, and it's supposed to be $10. So I have quite a bit of money still left over here now. So I know that this can't be right. Okay, but we're gonna put this $10 over here, and I'm gonna give it to the casino, y'all, because y'all know me and the casino are gonna just love each other. All right, so it said I'm supposed to start at transport, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna randomly put these bills in here, and again, we just gonna randomly choose. These are all just $5 bills again. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna randomly choose it. We're gonna let the dice do the choosing for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a 3-sided die, and whatever the die says, that's how many it gets. Oh, you know what? Let me stuff these real quick. Dining. Okay. Where did 20 go? Yeah, I'm gonna put these two 20s in here, because that's 20. I'm gonna assume that that's 25. And I know this is gonna be 20. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stuff that. So that's, what is this? Dining is gonna get a 20. Hold on, let me put this down real quick, because I want to make sure. I almost messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna put that 20 in dining. And like I said, the food is paid. A lot of the food is paid for, but every now and then, you want a steak, you want, extra. Okay, spa. I'm gonna put 25 in spa. Okay, so let's find the spa. And there's the spa. And we're gonna throw that 25 there. Okay, now we're gonna go random. Okay. I'm going to start right here at transport. And like I said, I'm going to roll the die, and whatever the die says, that's how many bills are going to go in that category. Okay. And so again, this is for the cruise I'm taking in June, at the end of June. So transport is going to get 5. And I'm going to move this start button to tell me where to start the next time. Okay. The second one is dining. Dining gets 1. Shopping is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's gonna be good. The internet, and guys, once I go verify with Verizon that I can use my hotspot on the cruise, I'm going to reallocate this internet money, probably the shopping or the casino, because we've already paid for an excursion. I'm gonna put 2 bills there for the internet, and then next is the casino. Casino gets 1 bill. The next one is the spa, and it gets 3 bills. And then the next one is for tips. And y'all, I'm a big tipper. I worked my way through college, getting tips. So I'm a big tipper. As long as the service isn't horrible, nothing that the service person could avoid, I believe in tipping. So that's what, I've got to take some money for tips. Okay, that was $5 for transport, so 1 bill. Okay, this is dining. It gets 1. Ooh, just 1 bill, everybody. Okay. Let's go to shopping. Come on, shopping. 1 bill. Well, but it was a 10. Okay. All right. This one is 3 bills, and this is internet. So again, I am praying that I don't need these people internet, because I heard it's horrible. But like I said, I'm just praying I don't need it. All right, so that was internet. This is casino. Come on, 3 bills. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's 15. Y'all see how I get excited about that? All right. And again, guys, I know that, the odds are against me at the casino, but it's just fun, y'all. It's fun, okay? All right, that's 2 bills for spa, because I am going to get a massage either on the cruise or at Mr. Sancho's. Somebody is going to give me a massage, and I've never had, a massage that I paid for. I've gone to, had to get therapy and stuff like that. So 3 bills for tips, and we starting over, y'all, and we got, what, 20 bucks? Let's see. 2 of them are going to transport, And that's to help my sister with gas. Me and my sister are driving together, and she's gonna drive her car. And then 2 bills for dining. Okay. And so we're going to start at shopping when we come back. Okay. And again, guys, I'm not going to count these. I'm not going to go back in and count it all. I'm just going to count these bills. And actually, yeah, I'm not going to put them inside because I need to do some condensing. Since I've done all of, pulled everything out of each one of the envelopes. And so I need to do some condensing. So I'm going to leave the bills out just in case I need to condense. And then I'll put them back, put it back in. But this is $20 going into transport. And cruise dining, I've got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 40 going into that, which is amazing. Definitely going to be able to get me some lobster on this cruise. Yeah, I like seafood and seafood like me. Shopping, I'm adding $30 to shopping. Okay. And then internet is getting 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm praying that I do not have to use their internet because I think it's like $20 a day or something like that, like almost $20 a day. Casino, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's 50 going in. And spa is getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus 20 is 50. And then this is for tips, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 30 for tips. Okay. So again, that is for my cruise. I will be giving you a couple of more videos over the weekend, just kind of getting April closed out and wrapped up. So I'm hoping that I will be able to give you guys a tally of everything that I've saved. And that's everything minus what's in the cruise binder. It's going to be the only one. And I can count it up too and tell y'all what's in it. And I probably will, just so I can have an idea for how much money that I've saved so far. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.